It is Wednesday, September 28th, and the MLB, and I'm Austin from Calling Our Shot.
And I'm Logan from Calling Our Shot.
We are back. It is Wednesday. It's time to give you guys some winners. We got 2 game picks, 1 no one for Sydney, coming right up.
As always, guys, if you're watching this video and you aren't subscribed, just do us a quick favor. Go down, hit that subscribe button. Really helps Austin and I grow this channel. I think we're closing on 39. We're really close to 39,000 subscribers.
I believe 29 subscribers away. So go hit that subscribe button, hit that like button too. Let's recap yesterday. Was a 1-2 day. We had our chances. The Athletics and Angels, no one for Stinny Cashes. That means we are 1 nerfy away from hitting the 100. We're going to celebrate in a little bit. Hopefully we can cash that nerfy tonight. Mets lose outright. Dodgers losing extra innings. Not much you can do about that. We know it's been kind of a barn burner over the last week or two for these MLB picks. We're going to keep cranking them out. We only got a week or so left in the MLB season, so we're going to keep grinding. We got 3 picks coming your guys' way. I don't have any other notes besides today. There's more content coming your way, so if you're watching this, depending on what time, NFL Week 4 Best Bets is live at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Definitely check that out. That video swept the slate last week, and we have Dolphins versus Bengals, the Thursday night game, live at 8 p.m. tonight, so definitely check those out. But Logan, it's time to give the people some winners. Time for a bounce back. What you got today?
Yesterday, I was burned so good by a New York team, so it's only right that I go to their better half, right? We're going to the Yankees, and I'm taking their team total over 3.5 total runs in this one. -130 odds on BetMGM's your best value. I mean, as Austin shown right here, 3.5 is what we'll get on MGM. Now, it might be 4 on other books, but I really do like it at 3.5 for a little bit more juice in this one. If you want to go 4, I wouldn't call you crazy at all, because today I'm targeting Mitch White, that scrub. 4 innings pitched, 1 earned run versus the Yankees back in August. You look at that number, you're like, oh, Logan, I mean, that's a decent outing, right? Dude, Mitch White just lives in danger. Like a pitcher with runners in scoring position all the time. He had a 1.75 whip in that one. Only giving up 1 earned run was fluky, honestly. Like, I've seen Mitch White do it all season long. That's a 3 earned run type performance most times. So I'm just saying, Mitch White, with that 8.03 ERA in his last 3 games, a 1.54 whip in his last 3. How do you ever take anything except for the other teams over against Mitch White? I made the fatal mistake of picking an under last time Mitch White was on the mound, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy sucks. There was just no other way around it. He can't miss bats. He's one of those pitchers that you have to be able to miss bats. Well, he only has 2 strikeouts in each of his last 2 starts. Against the Yankees are sometimes a swing and miss team. So if he was able to miss the bat, this one might give me a little bit more hesitancy. But he just hasn't been doing it right. The Yankees also hitting 242 in their last 3 starts, or in the last 3 games. That's okay. I mean, in September, I do like what they're doing. 252 in the month of September. Yankees offense has mostly been there. They're 4th in OPS in September. There will be several runners in scoring position and opportunities to convert those to runs against Mitch White and Judge. How about Mr. Judge, right? What the storyline everybody's been tracking. He's 2 for 2 against Mitch White. Do we get number 61 today, or do they pitch around him? If they pitch around him, I'm very confident that the Yankees will still be able to generate runs, because this offense against Mitch White, he walks a lot of batters. He gets hit hard. He really does. And when Mitch White comes out, Toronto 14th in bullpen ERA, there will still be run opportunities late, even if Mitch White doesn't pitch all that far into this game. So I do like the Yankees to go over their team total 3.5 today. Don't let me down today, Bronx Bombers. Austin, what do you got for us?
Look, I absolutely love it. I know the books were boosting the heck out of Aaron Judge last night, and they walked him 4 times, which, if they're going to say, you know what, Mitch White, go pitch around Aaron Judge, he's going to pitch around everyone, because who knows what he's doing. He's always walking batters. Now, I'm going to go to a different game. I'm going to the White Sox and Twins, and I'm going to be taking the under 7.5 runs at -115 on DraftKings. A couple of things I do like. Obviously, you got plus value in a lot of different books for the over. You see, sharper books like this under at -118, and we even have the over at +105. But let's talk about these 2 pitchers. We got Johnny Cueto versus Josh Winder, and Cueto's going to be starting the game, and he's been very solid. 2.30 ERA, a 1.21 whip on the road, and he started against the Twins twice. 12 innings pitched total, 3 earned runs versus them. So I think he's perfectly capable of getting it done. And you're looking at the over-under at 7.5. Yeah, Cueto's been really struggling his last 2 starts, 5 and 3 earned runs in those last 2. So I expect him to dial back in a little bit more in this one. The Twins, we know, is an offense that can go from scoring 12 runs one day to 0 the next day. Now, with Josh Winder's been decent. He hasn't, his stats aren't, he's been pitching against some really elite offenses, but a 4.20 ERA and a 1.25 whip is not too shabby. And he's pitched against this White Sox team twice before. He's had 9 innings pitched and and 3 earned runs allowed, a 3 ERA exactly in those 2 starts. And you look at over the last 2 weeks, these offenses have been struggling, especially the White Sox against right-handed pitchers. White Sox just hitting 206 over the last 2 weeks, the 3rd lowest in the MLB. Minnesota just hitting 240 versus them. Now once when we see Cueto come out the game, the White Sox have actually bullpen has turned around. They have a top 10 bullpen ERA, I believe 8th in the MLB. It's like around 3.4 or something along those lines. Twins bullpen hasn't been great. They have some good guys in the bullpen, have some bad guys. Hopefully they bring out those not the bad guys, the good guys today. We also look at favorable weather. Minus 19% in home runs, minus 5% in runs. It's also projected to be around 52 degrees or so, a little bit chillier for, well, you know what these teams have been comfortable playing in over the last, several months. So maybe the bats just don't show up on a colder night in Minnesota. So absolutely love it. White Sox and Twins. We're taking the under 7.5 runs. That's my favorite play of the day. Hopefully Logan and I can go 2-0 on game picks because it's been a minute. But let's be honest. It's the reason everyone's here. Number 100. My computer is lagging, but I really want the rock music. We really need it. And we really need to wave these flags because we are having an electric season. It's 100 straight 100 Nerfies cash this year. We need this. And we're going with my jersey. We're going to the Cubs versus Phillies game, and we're taking the no on first inning. Now, before you rush to your sportsbook and lock it in, it's worth noting we don't have a couple books don't have lines for this one. So we might get a better favorable line. So I'm probably going to wait to place it myself. But minus 132 on Barstool is the best value you're getting. FanDuel doesn't have a line, but normally FanDuel's the one with the best line. So definitely wait before you place this one. Let's dive into why we like this one. We got Hayden Wesneski on the mound for the Cubs. And look, he's never allowed no one first inning in his career. 2-0. He's not started a ton, but hey, he's been able to get it done. And you look at the Phillies offense, they look 14th in first inning runs, but you dive a little bit closer, you bring out the monocle, you're like, they're 26th on the road. That's 5th worst in the MLB. They don't score a lot early in this game. And look, we rarely lose in the top half of the inning. So I really trust Mr. Wesneski to get it done. Get us those first 3 outs. Who's pitching for the Phillies today, Logan?
Yeah, we got Aaron Nola, their ace, going, right? 26-4 on Nerfies this year. Aaron Nola's been really, really great to Nerfy Nation. Chicago Cubs are an annoying first inning team, 6th in first inning runs. But I do think Nola is going to be able to get through, the 3 outs we need. The over-under set to 7. Favorable weather, according to Ballpark Pal. It dip in 18% for home runs, which solo homers have ruined us a lot this year, and a 7% dip in runs overall. So the weather is on our side. Nola's on our side. He's a Nerfy Nation ally. We're gonna get those 3 outs we need on each side. Nerfy Nation, the 100. Man, this one's gonna feel really good.
Ooh, we need to cash that one out. So hopefully that's Nerfy Nation number 100. Like I said, wait to place that one. And, you look at the Cubs, they are 6th in first inning runs, but it's worth noting, the favorable weather is normally always on their side in terms of hitting home runs. The ball just flies out of Wrigley Field, and it felt right going for Nerfy number 100 in one of the most iconic stadiums known in the MLB. So that's our Nerfy of the day. Let us know your favorite down below. Let's hit that number 100 parlay of the day. Similar to what Logan's picked, we're going Guardians moneyline full game and Yankees first 5 moneyline at plus 212. We really like those 2 picks. You can check out why we like those on OddsJam. That should be updated sometime later this morning. We appreciate you guys always for tuning in. Those other videos will be popping up on the screen once they go live. Austin and Logan signing out. Hopefully we have a winning day, and we'll see you guys back again tomorrow morning. Peace.